It's pronounced Jordan. A very rare segment number 3 of It's Pronounced Jordan. Why? Well, because sometimes 2 just isn't enough. And if 2 is good, 3 is better. It's Mo good, as I like to call it.
And I think we just need to slow jam that Louis Grizzard
Oh,
letter
man.
again. 'Cause that might be my favorite. You know, it was calm and it was quiet, but listening back on it, it's not just one of my favorite moments of the show, I think, but of my young life. I think, and it was because you flipped that switch, and then your comments, you know, like it was like he never made a mistake. No, not one. He's like, well, he made one mistake, just one,
Just one.
just right back on it. Oh God, it was killing me.
It
I
is
listened back
funny.
to it today. I
By the
posted
way,
that.
if you have not, if you are experiencing It's Pronounced Jordan for the first time, I'm sorry.
Congratulations.
Well, lucky for you
right.
that you found it. And we do this every Thursday at 5 o'clock, and usually for a half hour, sometimes more, just depending on what time allows us. And since there's nothing going on in the sports world right now, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff going on. But you know what? I wanted to do this because, you know, there's plenty of March Madness to go around. And by the way, my bracket's already shot, so I really don't want to talk about it.
Don't talk about it.
Man, we're like 4 hours in. I'm already mathematically eliminated. I mean, it's just pathetical. All right, so at any rate, so that if you've not listened to or heard our other episodes, and I know this is what 7 or 8 that we've done it now.
Yeah, we're getting on up. Well, I mean, yeah,
we're not into double digits yet. I don't think.
I know, but we're getting close.
We're getting close to it.
Right.
Because we've been doing it for about 2 months, maybe a little bit more. So there's you can go onto thewareaglereader.com and you can find, and I don't know what section they're in.
They're in the Daily Believer category. If
Okay.
that means anything to anybody. It
Okay.
shouldn't, because I don't even know what that means. I just leave it up there. I'm afraid to change it.
It doesn't actually. There actually is no such category.
No, we
just made that up.
But no, if you get in there and you search, you know, if you put some quotes around things and do It's Pronounced Jordan,
yeah,
or search for the word Marconi, our search is leaves a lot to be desired. It's best just to go to Google pretty much and search. If you want to find something on the War Eagle Reader, just go to Google and start typing around. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, Rich has been doing the Lord's work by flipping that record switch. Each week before we.
Yep. And we're using up valuable tape to do it,
right?
But we think it's worth it.
Exactly.
We think it's worth it.
Yeah, it's all archived.
And then we get a messenger boy to run the big tape the big wheel of tape over there, and then you get razor blades, and you splice it all up together, and you feed it right through that slot in your computer, and it puts it right in there. I don't know how it works. But it is amazing.
The magic of YouTube.
That's exactly right.
But
yep.
Anyway, so yeah, you can listen to all that stuff. So
yes, we have. I say all that to say we have all the old episodes,
right?
And it's they're all very, very good.
Yes, they are really good.
Yeah,
I'm not even lying. They could just keep getting better and more controversial.
Yes.
I mean, there's some intense stuff on there.
We talk about naked people.
And they and streaking.
And streaking. I mean,
done that twice.
Oh my goodness! All right. So what do we got? What do we got this time?
Well, again, my fear of the voice and everything. I was like, let's go some more recordings, and I was trying to tie in. We got the Bob Hope thing, and then the accents leading to the Malin Kent, Jack Smolin field recordings at the 62.
Which was very funny,
very good. But and then
are you married? Sorry.
Speaking of Smolin, and I've been wanting to do this. You know, we had the episode. Speaking of the archives,
yes.
You know, we had the episode early on of the sounds of Auburn yesteryear with like all these vintage Auburn recordings, and there were a few that we left off, but then there was also almost an entire genre of that stands alone of these Smolin songs. Each week he would record a song, usually just some weird cover of like some like the Chattanooga Choo Choo or something. And he would play it on the radio show, it was specific about the upcoming, like, opponent and game and everything. And half the time he would do, like, one year he'd do, like, you basically do this exact same song, you know.
Right.
And I've got like literally like 100 of these things, and I've put them on there. I've put them on the site, you know, like leading up to some of the games, and I've, you know, maybe put like 15 or, you know, 20 of these songs, because some of them are really, you know, they're really funny, they're really like bad quality,
Sure.
but he's just kind of scatting and just making stuff up as he goes half the time, you know, like anyway. And so this one we've got coming up is the one he did, I'm not sure exactly what year. Sometimes, you know, per the context, you know, lyric wise, I can like, you know, tell which year it is, but this is one that we posted before the horrible LSU game.
Ugh.
This song did not help at all.
No.
May have heard it. I don't know. But anyway, so this is about an LSU song, and this is probably sometime in the early 70s.
Okay. All right. Wow.
Up and go, 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 when you Tiger. LSU, we're gonna get you us up and Tiger.
Wow.
All the way, what do you say, up and Tiger? LSU, we're gonna get you in the bayou.
That almost rhymed.
Go, Tigers, go, go.
Tigers go go.
LSU, we're gonna get you in the bayou.
just
kind of repeats this over and over.
yeah.
Wow. I'm glad now that we get a little more,
It's not long.
a little sophisticated. Wow.
4 in a row. Is it 4 in a row? So the season we were 4 in a row. Maybe this was 74. Could have been 72. And that's it. And he always ends they always end with this, dude, this mic man from the depths of hell. You know, just like, I mean, there's this Beat Bama pep rally we've got going, and this man he is sacrificing his voice for the cause.
That is funny.
I'm not sure if that's Smallin doing that. I don't know. But anyway, they all end like that, and some of them get really hardcore, like
well, you know, I was
gonna kill the Gators. Like he starts like doing it's intense.
You know, the other clip that you sent from the Clemson pep rally, if you listen on past those interviews, you hear the mic guy leading some cheers, and it got me to thinking, I would love to find some audio of Ron Anders leading a cheer.
There's got to be
There's
some.
got to
Was
be
he
some.
the actual mic man?
I believe that he was.
I know he was the tip of the spear.
I think that he was.
I've got to bring you that program.
Can you imagine Ron Anders being on the field and not being the mic man?
Exactly.
I mean, come on.
Somebody brought some, you know, camcorder to a game, or something will turn up. All right, that'll be my quest.
Somebody's got to have one. Would you heard the new ad campaign that we're doing for our show, The Drive?
No.
Oh no,
no.
You've got to hear this.
Crank it.
This is pretty good.
When you listen to radio hosts other than Ron Anders, you get annoyed. When you get annoyed, you drive angry. When you drive angry, you end up walking to work. When you walk to work, dogs chase you. When dogs chase you, you hide in a tree. When you hide in a tree, people get suspicious. When people get suspicious, you get a cellmate named Big Baby. Hey, baby. Don't have a cellmate named Big Baby. Listen to Ron Anders on The Drive.
When he's here.
That's right. That's one of my.
That's brilliant.
You
have a gift.
We're doing one for each of us. That was his, and then we did this one. We had this one that they put together for me.
His tweets affect the tides. The sound of his voice wins championships. Or office pools. His hot tamales are hot tamales. He is the most entertaining sports talk show host in Auburn. I don't always talk to Alabama fans, but when I do, I order fries. Stay entertained, me compadres.
All right, so it's a little advertising campaign that we're doing.
No, that's great.
We just thought we'd throw that together.
Yo, if there's audio, you're gonna have to do another one. If there's audio, I bet it's all like, "Go Tigers."
Well, you can just imagine, when you hear this old audio, it always sounds kind of tinny to begin with, just because the recording abilities back in the day, you didn't have digital recordings. Everything was on some kind of tape. So playing it back, it's almost the audio equivalent of watching those old black and white, like from the 20s newsreels where everybody walks real fast. This little thing. That's the audio is kind of that version, if you will. So, well, I tell you what.
Well, we didn't get around, but we will. Wait, did we listen to it?
To what?
Did we listen to something? Oh, yeah, we listened to the song.
Yeah, we listened.
I'm lost.
You are lost.
I'm lost.
You know why? You're still in Gatlinburg. You're still in Gatlinburg.
I'm chasing that eternal vacay.
Oh boy. All right,
Taffy.
Caramel apples, not caramel. Caramel.